Okay, so let's bring in our pollster, Fox 13 pollster, Matt Towery. Matt, you nailed it. Election season last year, time and time again. Are the polls right or wrong that we're seeing today, showing Trump's numbers as down as they are?
Oh, I can't imagine that they aren't probably pretty much right. I mean, you can't go through the sort of media melee that he's gone through in the last few weeks and not suffer a little bit, particularly when you're not out there every day holding these rallies and the like he did before. So I think his numbers are down a little bit. They're probably not as bad as some of them. I mean, the pollsters were horrible this last time, and the methodologies are not improving, in my opinion. So I can understand why Donald Trump thinks the polls are rigged. They are not true. I mean, they're just not doing a good job of polling these days. The questions are asked wrong. The methodology hasn't changed. Nobody's learned any lessons. But that said, my sense is that Donald Trump is a little bit down right now because he's gone through so much. And all he can do is tweet and occasionally appear before the press. So he's pretty much getting bashed from one side to another right before he's supposed to have his greatest moment under the sun.
He's had this combative rhetoric from day one. What can he do to change that and help his numbers go up a little bit?
Well, okay, I'm a little raspy because I'm getting over a cold, but even if I didn't have this raspy voice, I would try to do my best Trump and say, be Trump. I don't think he's going to change. I mean, that's the point. Donald Trump sort of takes it as a badge of honor that he's not doing well in the polls because he feels like that means he's affecting real change. And he may well be, for all we know. The most popular presidents are not always the most effective presidents at the time. So if he were trying to get his numbers up, he'd quit tweeting. He would sort of stay quiet and let Congress sort of take over right now and approve his nominees for various cabinet positions. But I don't expect that of Donald Trump. I mean, it's going to be duck every day because there'll be a new bullet coming. I mean, everybody races in the morning to see what he said overnight in his Twitter. And we're going to find out January 21st if he keeps it up. My bet is he will.
If he keeps it up, though, where does that take us down the road? 100 days from now, will he be even more underwater than he is?
Well, it could be, very much so, Craig. I mean, look, the problem that we have in this country is that we crossed a bridge that we've never expected before. I mean, we talked about it all year, all of us. I mean, this was crazy campaigning, crazy rhetoric. We're in a whole different age and time. And so we don't know where we're going to next. To the twilight zone? I don't know. All I know is that politics has changed in this country. There are moments and times when politics changes. In the 1960s, we had television begin to take over. Politics changed then. 74, you had Watergate. That changed politics again. 80, you had Reagan. 94, you had Newt Gingrich and Clinton. That changed it again. This time, though, as a whole different kettle of fish, so to speak. And we'll just have to see what it's going to be like. I don't think the tweets will stop, and they might become even more significant down the road.
It's clear that he's not really worried about the poll numbers. Yeah. Should he be worried or care about them?
Well, here's what usually happens, Marissa. You get about halfway into that first term, maybe even to the first half a year, and your numbers get so low that Congress begins to, your own Congress, if you have control of it, begins to lose faith in you, and they start bucking you. And when that happens, that's when he has to worry about the polls. Right now, most Republicans don't want to fight him because they feel like he's so popular among the base. But if he starts to lose the base, that's when he has to worry because then he can't get his legislative package through.
You'll be in Washington for the inauguration.
Yes, Lord help me.
Why? Why does that worry you so?
My wife is looking forward to it, and that's great. I'm a happy wife, happy life. I worry about it. I've been there before, so this is not anything new for me. And from what I'm reading about and hearing about in terms of security threats and the like, you know, I'm sorry I'm getting too old to duck for bullets or mustard gas or whatever it is they have out there. We'll just see how it goes. I'm hoping it'll be calm, and I'm hoping that I can, you know, see a little bit of the Washington I used to be in, but without any incident. But it's going to be quite a circus up there.
All right, Matt. Thank you for your time. We'll see you after the inauguration.
Yeah, pray for me.
Okay. Take care.